Hi, how's it going? Oh, we lagging? Oh, we lag? Oh, we're lagging. Hang on, hang on. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're good. I was running at like, give you perspective. My normal stream runs about 60. Oh boy, what is going on? Why are you freaking out, OBS? Why are you freaking out? Normally, my bit rate's about 6,000 kilobits a second, give or take. It when I was swapping over, it went hey 400. So that was fun. Let's hope that doesn't happen anymore. Oh boy. You know, I'll close Discord for the duration of this. That'll work. Discord, get out of here. You aren't wanted further. Alright, you guys will have to let me know if the quality goes down over time. Anywho, sorry about that. How's it all going? How are you all doing? I was looking forward to tonight because I really, really wanted to play more Botany Manor. I had a ton of fun last time and wanted to finish the game last time. But I probably would have gone until like 1 a.m., and that's not something I really wish to do. So, we're going to finish the second half of the game tonight. That is the plan. I have no idea if we will. We should. We definitely should, but we'll find out if we do or not. So, buckle up. Let's have some fun. I guess, I don't know. Let's start this up. Please hold as we swap over. Oh, I know what I could do while we wait. Let me look up something real quick. Hang on a second. I was told some information by a friend this week. Hang on. Let me take a look at this real quick. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. Is this what I think it is? Hang on. Is this what I think it is? Hang on. We got some information here. Yeah! Oh, that's so cool. So, is this a real one? I haven't looked that up, no. So, apparently, remember, for those who were here last time, we grew some plants, and it was fun. But one of the plants we grew was called, the Pixie Tears. It was called Pixie Tears. And, ooh, that's so cool. It was called Pixie Tears. The specific scientific name was Oxalis phasma. And that one gardening friend, or the one, botany friend I was telling you about, I was mentioning in the last stream, they came to me and were like, hey, Oxalis is like an actual plant type, right? And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, check this out. This is an Oxalis, aka a shamrock. And this is what they look like. I was like, what? I mean, there's some others that fall into that category, but shamrocks are the primary oxalis. Like, that's freaking awesome. I didn't realize that was an actual plant. So, we learned something new every single day. Oh, there I am. Hi. Hang on, actually, I didn't get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Bam. Bam. Okay. But yeah, that's cool, right? It's very cool. I thought that was awesome. That's some botany facts for you. Hang on, let me swap us over. Whoop. Hang on. Hang on. Ah, hi. We'll pop up the game now. Now? Now. Yeah, there it is. Welcome back to Botany Manor. We're ready to do some botany. Botany time. Woo! I've been so looking forward to this, like, all weekend. I've been really excited to play this. I wanted to play more of it, like maybe do like a surprise stream this weekend, but I just got too busy with things. But I'm excited to play now. The goal is to beat it this stream. We'll see if we do that. Ah. All right. Here we are. Last we left off, we had just encountered... Is it this room? Yeah, it was this room. A new part of the house. Feels like textures haven't loaded in all the way. Am I the only one feeling that? Hedgehog. Okay, we're all fine. The hedgehog's here. Oh, I like how they actually have, like, the glass like this, because glass back in, like, the late 1800s would have been, like, really warped and shaped like this. Because they didn't have, like, really refined glass methods, so it would have looked like this. I just think that's neat. Mushroom. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are wonderful, wonderful things. Alright, so we have, like, a loft area. Oh. If I could just live in a library like this, I would be a perfectly content human being. A library garden sounds beyond too good to be true. Your company is respectfully solicited at a New Year's ball to begin at Somerset Hall. Thursday, 4th of January, 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Cousin, wash up your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of a garden. Well, what if I like place more than people, huh? The golden fish. Ooh! Story time. Oh, it's an Aesop's fable. Oh, I remember reading this as a kid. I don't remember the golden fish. All right. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shiny golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I'm not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish. A fish grants a wish? Ooh, fish grants a wish in return for its freedom. A cottage instead of a hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish again. So what's the answer to that riddle? What's the lesson for that riddle? Don't go fishing. That's the lesson. Never fish. If you fish at all, you will die. Oh, another Aesop fable? Okay. Oh, okay. Classic one. Hare and the tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided, and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise slowly cross the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race," which we all know. Also, can I talk about how I hate like the text spacing? I can't do mouse on this page, but in that line that he would win, that's I don't like that the word break. I hate it. That's the worst. That is so bad. I'm loving this game, and I've had nothing but good things to say about it, but that's where I draw the line. Yeah, it's fine. Dude, like, typography sucks. But, still gonna complain about it. The Rising Sun. Oh, can we not read this one? Very fine. Very understandable. I love, and the stained glass, and the loft. I love it. So lovely. Koi jar! Koi jar! Koi jar. Koi jar. So what are our 4 plants? We have Lilium Hesperides, or Nightfall. We have Sathirilla Coerulia, Sapphire Gloom. So, judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. So one of them's a mushroom. That means we're not going to be probably using water. Cradle fern or Blechnumnitis. Blechnumnitis. Past years, these ferns have drastically declined on the banks, so I feel compelled to research any change in their environment. And brook chalice. Ranunculus condatus. Ranunculus condatus. My friend wrote to me about the brook chalice, which made me want to research them. That is honestly how most of my hyperfixations come about whenever I'm researching something, whether it be a programming topic or a video game or some area of era of history or even just something completely random. A friend will usually be like, "Hey, this is a thing." Not even like, "Oh, you should go look this up," but just, "Hey, this is a thing," and I'm like, "I wonder how that happened." I love researching random stuff. Fox and the Crow. Oh, I remember reading this one as a kid. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw a crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her with shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. Fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most beautiful, majestic of all birds, with a big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion, and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide to utter her loudest call, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. I wonder why we're gathering Aesop's Oh, the Order of the Fables open secret funny bookshelf? Yeah, there's definitely light coming from underneath this bookshelf, so we're definitely going to have to open that at some point. When, I know not. But we will have to open it. Probably. Wonders of the Night Sky. I wonder if that's one of the books we have to add. Hang on. Wonders of the Night Sky, Rising Sun, Tortoise and the Hare, Golden Fish, Fox and the Crow. I don't know what order they go in, but they do go in an order. Ooh! Okay. Is there a way I can contemplate the order they go in? I wonder if there's going to be a note around here that's like 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. And it's going to be like activate like a sleeper agent. And that's going to be my way to identify them. If I could just sit on an afternoon in front of stained glass like this with like a book, a cup of coffee, and like some jazz or something playing. Not even that, just like classical, honestly. I would be the happiest human being the earth has ever known. Bar none. I would be content with my life. Okay. So we absolutely need to open that. I don't know the order for that yet, but we will figure out the order with time. Modern methods of teaching. That's right, I remember we read that. Can't open that study yet. Fish. Alright. So we have the 5 books. The 5 books, burgers, and fries. I wonder how we define the order. I can almost guarantee you there is some hyper obvious clue sitting around here. That's just like, here's how they all go together. And then I just cry. But I don't know. Sunrise, crow, fish, hare, night. I'm just going to do the order that they show up in the clues. I don't think that's the solution. Like, that might be the solution, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to come about discovering the solution. But if it works, I frankly don't care, because it would be very silly. Sunrise. Oh, so sun, crow, fish, hare, night. Sun, crow, fish, hare, night. Dang it! Okay, if that worked, that would have been exceedingly funny. That would have been exceptionally silly. Oh, I heard birds out there. I thought I was going insane. What order would they go in? To that one friend who's really good at solving puzzles. I'm so sorry for this one particular portion in general. Okay. Maybe it has something to do with the pictures? So there's 2 pictures in there. One if you don't count the first one. Hang on, let's go see if there's one over here. Yeah, there is. That's right. It's the hair one. So there's one in there. Nah, I doubt it's the pictures because there would be... Okay, I don't know what's supposed to give the order. I wonder if it has something to do with this. I wonder whatever that could mean. Hourglass. Oh, great and mighty hedgehog, what wisdom do you bestow upon me? What words of wisdom can you impart on me? Lead me to enlightenment. Thank you, hedgehog. I appreciate your words, though they be useless. So there's one here, one there, all the way in the back. There's 2 on the first floor. There's 3 on the second floor. I don't think that's the solution. Oh, I wonder if there's a number of things happening in the story. No, because you can't open these back ones here. There's a 3 on there, I guess. There's a 3 in that. I don't know. Am I about to be stumped by a silly little door puzzle? I'm certain that there's a clue or something around here that I'm either A, missing, or B, completely and stupidly overlooking. Like it's right in front of my nose, and every one of you who's watching this is screaming at me because it's so incredibly obvious. But I don't see it. I truly do not. I don't know what this could be. Hey, dog. Is it a number of... Is it a number of candles near it or something? Surely not, because there's 2 there and there's 2 there, so that's not the order. Huh. Oh, golden fish, give me our wisdom. It's not the stars on it. No. What about this one? Oh, I wonder if it has to do with the time of day. Because one of the books is The Rising Sun. The other book, yeah, here's Rising Sun. This one said midday in italics, which I'm so used to italics in books meaning like things that were omitted. So bright morning, so rising sun, morning, midday. So it's rising sun, golden fish, tortoise in the hare. Let's see, what's this one? Evening, yep. So rising sun, golden fish, tortoise and the hare, fox and the crow. This one. Woo! That was a fun challenge. I like that. Sunset, 1st of May. Red, orange, yellow, pink. Ah. If this game has taught me anything in the past 30 seconds, it's that I need to pay attention to those colors. Sunset, 22nd of May. Blue, yellow, pink, orange. Sunset, 8th of July. Blue, purple, pink, orange. Sunset, 14th of October. Green, blue, pink, orange. Sunset, 29th of April. Purple, red, orange, yellow. Collect seeds. Nightfall. I wonder if this only blooms at, hear me out, nightfall. That's my thought. Key. Key to the study. Okay, what's this? Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I've deduced that the flower opens at sunset, and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task for this month: monitor nightfall seedlings, rose planting list, collect field samples, seed collection. I wonder if it is related to this. So we have to find a particular color pattern, and then whatever color pattern that is, we match it to the day. And then how we grow it, I don't know. Oh, I wonder if we have to figure out what day it blooms and then mimic that color pattern of the sky to make it think it's that time of day, like that day of the year. January 25th, June 25th, September 12th, August 8th. Let's go check out the study. Woo! Look at the branches of leaves. Oh! So pretty. Meadow Orchids of Britain, collected and researched by Professor J. Montague, assisted by R. Brown. Oh, no, that's sad. So for those who are wondering why I'm going to read this letter. I have a feeling it's going to explain what I'm about to say. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks of what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record on botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, let's go take a field trip real quick to explain why that book is incredibly sad. So, over in the painting room, we have a letter. Dear Mrs. Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you're set on botanical field work, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. The rest of the letter doesn't matter to this. And then here we have Meadow Orchid Research Team, 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, Arabella Green. So that's John and Anna Montague, Robert Brown, and Arabella Green. That's us. Well, what's of note about that book is while there were 4 people on that expedition, only John Montague and Robert Brown show up on it. Huh, ain't that funny? Ain't that quirky? Arabella, I have some books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One I recall was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Mushroom food sources. Ah, we get to learn about the mycelium. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on other types of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they're consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Yes, bark fungus. I think this is a bark fungus, too. Let's grab this. This is Sapphire Gloom. Sathurilla Coerulea. I can speak, I swear. So this is the mushroom book. Anything of note here? Sunset paintings. And grandma research. I thought it said grandma, not grandmas. I'm like, go grandma research. Hell, putting in hard work, grandma research. Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign that the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree receives from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There is currently no known cure. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. Okay. Kingfisher egg. Speckled sparrow egg. Shoveler duck egg. Quail egg. Crested owl egg. That's awesome. Golden mallard egg. Red-billed moorhead egg. Shelduck egg. River swan egg. And blue heron egg. Oh, that's awesome. Bird eggs. Okay. So we have two different things. I imagine bird eggs, tree diseases. Tree diseases may be part of it. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold up. Tree diseases? You mean like this bad boy? You mean specifically the purple one that's a fungus? You mean like how that one fungus we're looking to grow can eat other fungi? That one? Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's do that. Alright. We're gonna grow some shrooms. Pot. Bonk. Soil. Sapphire Gloom. Yeah, so that actually, I would say germinate, but there's not really a germination process with mushrooms, I don't believe. What I am going to do is put that here. Look at that! There's the shrooms! Oh, they're growing! I know it wouldn't happen that fast, but if the idea that mushrooms can eat tree fungus that's damaging a tree and causing it to come back to life, well, quote unquote, come back to life, come back to a healthy sense, very cool. The sapphire gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself, which is really cool. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, back upstairs, I think. Probably. I'm trying to think of how we could get different colors. Wait, is there a place in this room where we could put a thing? Oh, here we go. The London Record. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University College London. After an esteemed early career as an assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society, and admission as one of the youngest ever, fellows to the Linnean Society, John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of the science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the thoughts of serious men. Serious thoughts of men, pardon. Lindley also challenged that Linnean classification system and proposed many changes. Okay. Is there a place to put seeds or tree or something? I don't know. So what this feels to me is we need to grow another plant or 2 or 10, and then we're going to get a little ring-a-ding-ding at the front door, and we're going to get a key to move on to the next part. So what we're looking for is figuring out the date at which... We're attempting to figure out the date at which this grows. Nightfall. Okay. So monitor nightfall seeds. So if we can figure out the date. So when were these dates? June, September, August. June, August, September. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So April through October. When was this recorded? 1830 to 1831. That helps me not, Mary Green. That helps me not. Oh wait, is that me? Am I Mary Green? I forget. Am I Mary Green? I think I'm Mary Green. I know I'm A Green. Am I Mary Green? I think I'm Mary Green. Was I Mary Green? Who am I? You may ask yourself, how did I get here? Yeah, I'm Arabella. Mary Green is my grandmother, which makes sense considering the room I was in was called Grandmother's Secret Study. Aren't I a sharp one? Oh boy. Wait a second. This opened up because the tree is healed. Woo! I'm a smart guy. The Trapped Fairy. I love that painting. Attic. Locked. Dearest Arabella, 10th of August. I was taking a walk along the river in Somerset. Walk along a river in Somerset recently. I noticed a sight that I had just to write to you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I'd never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mentioned of it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea of what would have caused this? Ever your friend, Edith. Well, I'm guessing something called a brook chalice blossoms in a brook. So that would be my hypothesis. Cradle fern. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, let's start adding these, by the way. Brook chalice. Letter about weeds? Probably. The fern painting is for the cradle fern. And probably about bird eggs, because the bird eggs probably go in the cradle fern. That would be my guess as to why it's called the cradle fern. Probably because it's a cradle and a fern, hence a cradle fern. I really am intelligent. Can I go in both these rooms? I can. I'm going to go here first. Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? Good. Suffer. We are specialized in removing the following weeds: algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, duckweed. Make an appointment today. Clark & Co. Certified Weed Removal and Agricultural Services, Yeovil. Alright, we adding that to the brook chalice. Weed removal. Is this brook chalice? No, that's cradle fern. Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection offers a petition to be presented to the Honorable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return to this letter to us. No expense attends signing. Your signature, Arabella Green. Which is fair. I signed on this petition. As hunting during a breeding time. Probably not a good. The trapped fairy. Wait, this is a thing. And this is probably relating the painting I saw in the hallway to one of the plants. Let's find out. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time, and the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached, the sun arose the spell, and the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Let's see. Dawn approached, the sun arose. Sublime. Okay. Gotcha. Let's add these to the nightfall. Fairy story. And fairy painting. I wonder if the fairy painting can give us some color hidden. We'll go back to that. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats, where they belong. Ever your faithful friend, Eliza. Gotcha. What else do we got? Anything in here? Tincture of red clover. Chamomile and red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Essence of arnica flower. For sprains, joints, and strange joints and joint pain? Oh, for sprains, strains, and joint pains. That's catchy. Can I open this? No, I can't. What's this? My dear Nova. Oh, no. Oh, not the kitty. Oh, never forgotten. We lost a real one. A hot bath at the turn of a tap. The number 30 bath geyser provides a rapid flow. Hang on. I know this is like 1870s, 1880s, but I gotta do this like a 1930s salesman. Hot bath at the turn of a tap. Number 30 bath geyser provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. Can be used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. Tibetan and Sun. I don't know why I used the transatlantic Eastern American 1930s voice when this is very clearly like South England, but shut up. I don't care. Edmondson & Son, sole patentees and manufacturers. Nelsie, number 8, Bristol. Oh, it's Bristol. Okay. I don't know where Somerset is. I have a pipe. Oh. Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Also, I fully expect to be made fun of for that voice I did. And quite frankly, I deserve it. It was awful. Dreadful even. Wilson Plumbers to Lady Arabella Green. Service quote. Installation of disconnected pipes. Total, 14 shillings. 15th of May, 1890. Dear Arabella, here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job best left to the professionals. Have a nice day, Frederick. And I very much like how they only brought the pipes and didn't fix it. And now they just have the lady go and put it back together herself. Which is quite amusing. And I know that was the joke there. Who needs a plumber? Connect all the pipes. Oh, we can set it to specific temperatures. Oh, so we can probably set it to the temperature of the water. Place the water plant in there. And bada bing, bada boom. We have water plant. I like. Oh, wait. We can probably check when that letter was sent. We'll find something somewhere that tells us what temperature was on that day. And we'll be good. August 10th. Okay. Everyone keep your eyes peeled for an August 10th. Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I will put in a good word with you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. Collect key for the attic. Somerset River Trust newsletter, a seasonal newsletter, April 1890. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Somer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Monthly donations can be made by appointment or subscription in writing to Riverside Walk, bridge repairs, unimportant. Official government. Health and safety warning. 8th of August, August. It is brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Iron Works has been illegally dumping scrap metal in the river across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Somer, River Chew. The River Frome was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river's completely clear of pollution. We're still researching what led to the effect. I am calling it now because foreshadowing is very, very potently used in this game. It's the Brook Chalice. That's what it is. It's the Brook Chalice. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, but it is very much the Brook Chalice. Dearest Arabella, I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I've made in my botanical studies. Turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. Rivers of Somerset. Average temperature. What did I say? River Frome, 25°C. And there's a bridge repair project there. That's cool. 27 miles, average 25°C. One last check. We were walking by a river in Somerset. So 25°C is what we need to set the tub to. We're going to go chuck that plant in there. Also, why can I set it to 80°C? That's insane. That is a legit psychopathic behavior. We want... Not a cradle fern. We don't have the seed yet. I bet it's up in the attic. Not here. Bird calls. Oh boy. You guys ready to hear how awful I can play music? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to play a particular call for this. We'll come back to that, and you guys are gonna laugh at me. Actually, no, there were little letters indicating the actual note on there, so I should be okay. I should survive. Ooh, the Flower Growing Companion, an illustrated monthly journal. Gardening curiosities, trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud if it's closed in the morning. Like the dusk fall plants. The moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. News for the season. That goes in the nightfall. Trapped moths. Cradle fern. Bird calls. Brook chalice. River poster. Government notice. River trust. Bath geyser. I'm good. Cradle fern. We want probably the petition And probably letter about melodies. Do I have all the things? I don't. I need a couple more for nightfall. Okay. Moth spotting calendar. Oh my gosh! So we gotta find what moth got trapped inside the flower. I think. Then we can know when it was, I suppose. Oh my gosh! So we gotta know what moth got trapped in there. I'm gonna make a dumb prediction now. I think it's gonna be July with the Emperor. I don't know why. I do not. Oh, no, it's not gonna be the Emperor. Where's the Emperor? Oh, it's not the Emperor. I think it's gonna be the Garden Tiger Moth. I think that's the one that looked most similar, but we'll come back to that. I will add it to the Nightfall, though. It's up here. Pig. Expect rusty pig. The sights of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allows them to see the color of light. This means that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different from each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and colors in some way. Horticulturalists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming at any time they like. That's pretty cool. Add that. Okay, so this is absolutely where I'm going to make that one bloom. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son Edward. Blah, 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 blah. You need to find a husband and stop pursuing botany. We get that. Dog. The Botanist Digest. This month, in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications in his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as Dactyliza Montague, or hood marsh orchid, which he absolutely stole from, main character. Like 1000%, because she had like a note about that. And I this is getting a tad annoying. I absolutely love and respect the message that, like, women can do sciences too. Because, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, and should. But, like, this is feeling very on the nose. This is feeling very super on the nose. Okay, where is the thing? There is the thing. We need brook chalice. Kill the brook chalice. Let me grow the flower. Please. 25C. Peculiar. I don't know why you're doing the thing you're doing. I got an achievement for that. Just want you guys to know that. Figured you guys would find that important, as I do. So you're visiting a river in Somerset. Oddly, the river's completely clear. Which one? That's the Frome, right? The River Frome was also affected by the waste, but it's immune. Frome is 25C. Wasn't Somer, right? No, it would have been 25C. Why isn't it working? Why you no work? $25C. Hang on. A thought occurred. Yeah, what in the what game? Okay, don't get me wrong. I love this game a ton. But you see all this steam coming up from the bath right now? Do you know how hot 25C is? For those American in my audience, which I'm pretty sure is all of you right now, 25C is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Ain't no way you're gonna have that much steam with 77 Fahrenheit unless it is like -15 in your room. There's no way this much steam is coming off that. Do I need to... Out. That was a mistake. Do I need to, like, germinate it in the water? I might have to germinate it in the water. Let's try that. Do you want to germinate in the water? No. $25C. Alright, we're gonna go water this bad boy. Just give it another go. Nothing? Does it need the rust to grow? Does it need rust to grow? Probably not. Never forget. We'll come back to that. Let's go do the other one. We need the colors of what to put in here. Oh, that's cool. So we need the colors to put in here. So we need to know when it flowered. Oh, I got an idea. We can try different months. So let's go find the moth that this is. This is red lower wings, like ladybug kind of lower wings with like brown upper wings. Yeah, so it's the garden tiger moth. Garden tiger moth comes out. Garden tiger is only in September. So let's go find the September one. taking a lot of willpower not to make a Earth, Wind, and Fire joke. No, it's not here. It's over here? No. Where were the paintings? Oh, the paintings were in that study. Yep. Okay. My bad. September. May, July, October, April, August, September. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Let's give that a whirl. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Magic lantern, property of Arabella Green. That's very cool. Let's go get the seed. Nightfall. There we go. Magic. Oh, perfect. Look at it. Oh, that's real pretty. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. That's such a pretty flower. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. Flower only blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators, active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. That's awesome. And we'll let it flash it again. Cool. Okay, so that one's done. Also, what bird? Was this one talking about a particular bird? Nothing. Are you done in here? Have you marinated long enough? If you haven't. Does somebody in the chat, and if not, I do not blame you. Does someone in the chat mind looking up if I'm doing this right? I am putting the germinated brook chalice into a bathtub at 25°C. Can someone tell me if I'm doing this right and this is a bug, or if I'm just an idiot? You don't have to tell me the solution, just tell me if I'm an idiot in relation to this or not. Okay. So this is in relation to birds. So we have to figure out which bird this is. Oh, I know what we got to do for this one. So, what eggs are in there? Yep, it's the owl eggs. Remember, because I said they looked really freaking cool? So we have to go to the owl eggs. I forget what the exact name was. These are the crested owls. So we need to then play a crested owl song. Cradle fern. Ferns. Crested owl. E-C-D-E-G-F. Yeah. Lovely. That was so pretty. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as nests, and in turn, the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime, like a chime-like call to grow. Very pretty. I also love the medieval brazier up here. Brazier? I don't know. Now all that's left is the stupid water plant, which I have a feeling I need to put something in there or something. Rust. It needs rust. And there's... Never mind. You guys don't have to look it up. There's a rust elephant upstairs that I need to dunk into the bathtub. It's not an elephant. It's a pig. I was like, what is the silly pig for? The pig is for this. Look at it go. Brook chalice. It's very pretty. And I removed the rust. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25°C. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Fortunately, they get removed often, as most prefer their ponds to be weed-free. There you go, champ. Alright, time for our last delivery, or second to last, I don't know. It's unlocking the last chapter of the game. So let's go do it. I think we're going to power through and try to get this game done tonight. I'm on my way. Don't TP my house. What we got? Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket here for you. Jimmy. Dang it, Jimmy! Formal garden. Yeah, whatever. Stupid Jimmy. Stupid Jimmy. I believe the formal garden is this way. I know there's another entrance to the formal garden, but I think this is one of the ways. Oh, locked from the other side. That's the shortcut from the formal garden. Noted. It's a flower I left here, right? Yeah, the storm one. Wonderful. Where was the formal garden? Outside, I think? I think it was from outside. This place is so pretty. Alright, here we go. Climbing up. Spring dance shrub, or Solanum rubicerellum. Rubicerula. Flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but it has completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Fool's emerald. Bryonia lucerna. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. Ocellet. Decentra transcendium. A friend of mine found some seeds and was kind enough to let me use them for my herbarium. Okay, and there's only 3. Cool. Duck. Illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sighting some mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark, and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished, and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Well, I'm gonna solve it because I'm awesome. Seed. Oh, it's spring dance shrub. Sit. Ah. I better be able to go down there. That's very pretty. Oh, I can. I'll be there momentarily. Butterfly. What's up here? There's just so many things I can do. I'm so distracted. I wonder if I'm going to have to fill this in with water eventually. I'll pass off the plant. Can I bring him to a better place? Oh, I can. Dude, you get this wonderful spot. Alright, let's look around. Oh, another one. Fool's Emerald. Let's do it. The marvel of bioluminescence. Bioluminescence in nature is very cool. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects, and fish, are often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others and of the same species, or to attract pollinators or food. Note to self. Bioluminescence. I'm going to be researching that later. It is not known if this is for okay, blah, blah, blah. Scientists believe that there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. So one of them is bioluminescence. Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Jasmine, indole, poppy, opium. Foxglove, Digitoxin, which sounds like a really sick Digimon. Fool's Emerald, Luciferin. Daffodil, Galantamine. St. John's Wort, Hypericin. Fool's Emerald. So the Fool's Emerald has the plant chemicals, bioluminescence, and the news article. So I wonder if we put it in a cave or something. And then it glow. Okay. Oh, I betcha that is where I'm going to grow it. Let's head down here. This is a lovely pond. Oh my goodness. Every single location in this game makes me want to just sit on a bench and enjoy the day, you know? Phenomena of spiritualism. My dearest cousin, while I hold deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interests with me. With affection, Arabella. The Will-O-Wisp, glowing spirit of marshes, forests, and caves. The Will-O-Wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of Will-O-Wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it's too late. That actually is based off a real phenomena, if I'm remembering correctly. It is based... I don't know why that won't let me put it in, because it's probably related to... this, well, let me select it. Probably related to Fool's Emerald. It's related to something called marsh sprites. I'm gonna look up and make sure I'm correct on this. Sorry for the side tangent. Marsh sprites. Is that what it is? Marsh sprites. No, it's not marsh sprites. What are they called? It is a natural effect. Is it bog sprites? Hang on. Bog sprites? No, not bog sprites. It is a. I can't remember what it's called. If I find it, I will make a post about it on Twitter. Like I will put it out on Twitter. But essentially, what a bog sprite. I don't remember what it's called. So for argument's sake, I'm going to call it a bog sprite. I believe it's in the bogs and marshes. In bogs and marshes, there is a phenomena where a certain gas builds up and can cause small little fireballs to spring up from like peter, causing it to like little bursts of fire. And people saw those back in the day, like the Celts and the people north in Scotland saw those and spun tales about those, leading to will-o-wisps. I don't remember exactly what the phenomena is called. Also, I got an achievement for inspecting every painting, which this one is very pretty. But yeah, I forget what the phenomena is called, but it is a thing I remember hearing about. I wonder if I can use this to fill up one of the ponds with water. Let's go take this up there real quick, and we will see. What did I say? Perfect. No way am I just gonna walk on the lily pads. This is not how lily pads work. And I know the developers know this if they did enough research into this. I know they know this. And I know that is literally just for, like, show. And it's very cool, don't get me wrong. But, like, that's not how lily pads work. Okay, let's go grow that thing real quick. Let's grow a fool's emerald real quick. I wonder if I then have to, like, flash a Morse code symbol at it or something. Yeah, I'll come back for it. This game is so pretty. I cannot get over how gorgeous this game is. Can I go over here? No, that's just countryside. Boat! Oh, I spun way too fast. What now? Sheep. Those sheep give me life. Oh my goodness, look at them. Look at those sheep. They're beautiful. Oh, I love them. Okay, let's look around for any more things I can use. Oh, I haven't checked over. Have I checked over here? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Mr. Bennett, telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Jimmy! Good, Jimmy, I take back everything I said about you. Flower and grow. Oh, hydrangeas! Hydrangeas are objectively the coolest flower. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Okay, flower growing companion. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level in its environment. That I didn't know. Hang on, I gotta look that up later. Hang on. I need to make sure that's real. That's a cool thing I want to research. Colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. I knew they could vary in that color, but if true, I didn't know it was caused by pH level. If so, you could grow whatever type of hyacinth you want based off, not hyacinth, hydrangea, depending on the soil pH, which you can control. That is so cool. New materials for garden pots. Okay, I imagine we're gonna have to put the hydrangea in there and specify which type of pot has the most pH. It's very cool, though. Ooh, this is going to be useful. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down on the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about the boy's sensibilities. Yeah, save me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. Ah, okay. Selection for communication. This is a very cool book. Over long distances. The method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. The message contains no sensitive information. Oh, yeah? Why are you excited now? Huh? I think people just got home and she's excited. Let's see. If the message contains no sensitive information, there's no enemy presence within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraph may be used. If open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraph and Morse code. Closed communication communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required, and both parties must be knowledgeable of the method of encryption used. Encryption is very cool. Let's see. A brief history of long-range communication. Water telegraphy and torch telegraphy. Torch telegraphy was really cool. Yeah? Yeah? What up? What up? Huh? You want to go? Huh? Okay, she's fine. Torch telegraphy was really cool, and I'm going to make a very dumb pop culture reference, but hear me out. For those who have seen Lord of the Rings, the line, "The torches are lit, Gondor calls for aid." Actually, it's historical basis, I promise. Yeah? I think I activated her sleeper agent code of Gondor calls for aid. She's now ready to fight for Rohan. It was a real thing they would do in ancient Greece, and then they did do it in medieval times. Beacons and pigeons you see there. Beacons and pigeons, what they would do is they would actually, what they would do is they have large pyres set up, and they would, in time of danger, they would have people stationed there, and if they needed a signal across a long distance, they would light a torch, a very bright torch, and people miles away could see it and go, "Oh, the torch is lit. I'm going to light mine." And so they light theirs. And that means instead of someone having to run across an entire mountain range, the message can get across a mountain range, a simple message like, "Bad thing happened," in a matter of minutes. And it's very cool. Anywho, that's my stupid history fact for the day. You're welcome. Bird! Oh, it's a bird! Hello! Hello, creature! I love you! Soil pH research. What did I say? So it's going to be, we have to find the right pH one, and then we have to get the right pot with the right material. Anthocyanin research. Springdance shrub. This would be a really cool research study to do. To see if this is true that anthocyanin does do this to hydrangeas. I really want to grow like small hydrangeas. Yeah? You want to as well? You want to grow hydrangeas as well? I don't see how you could without the arms, but like you're welcome to try. You're welcome to give it a go. And see like if like what pH levels cause different like plant colors. That would be so cool. And that would make sense if yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you good? It makes sense why blue and violet are like the most common shades too, because they're the most pH. I forget. I think 0 is base. Is 0 base? Hang on. Is 0 pH base? pH scales. Let's see. Ah, okay. So that's right. The lower the number, the more. Yeah. Uh-huh. She's very interested about pH levels. So that means 0 to 3 is acidic. Basically 7, anything below 7 is acidic. Anything above 7 is basic. So it makes sense why lower is more, because soil's pretty basic. Soil's pretty acidic. I think that's due to the nitrogen. Don't quote me on that. That's just a dumb observation that a funny streamer on the internet has, which I'm a streamer, so my opinion is less than worthless. Dear Miss Green, I've recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication to the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All just aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Yours, sincerely, Professor Thornton. Nice. Good on Thornton for encouraging the next generation. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you very much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for this little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since he said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Yeah? Uh-huh. What are you upset about? She's upset about something, but I don't know what she's upset at. I think she just may be upset with me talking. Yeah? Are you upset with me talking? Are you upset with me speaking? Hang on. I'm going to go talk to the bird real quick. Hang on. Give me a second. Oi. Oi. What are you yelling about? What are you screaming about? Huh? What are you screaming? Here, let me close this. Here, happy? Does this make you happier? Does this make you feel cozier? Do you feel more content with your life? Hang on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 moment. There you go. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. She's probably going to be content now. All right. Let's carry on with our grand expedition. Okay. Cool. Cool. Where is... There's my OBS. Cool. All right. Oh, hang on. My brain just remembered something I was trying to write down earlier, but I forgot. Hang on. That's what I was trying to write. Okay, cool. Cool. Ah, another garden over here. Mixed seed for garden birds. Prepared by Pewitt Garden and Farmstead Supply Co. Highest quality, hygienically blended. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers with the seed prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seed on an appropriate bird table or feeding service and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. Okay, we'll come back for that. I have a feeling we're going to need it, considering, we can pick it up. I wonder if we have to lead the bird all the way over here. Boathouse, 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 boathouse. Alright. I'm anticipating we're going to have to lead the bird all the way back here, which I'm going to do later, just in case there's no checkpoint for the bird. We get him all the way there, and then he runs back, which would be awful, honestly. Springdan shrub. I heard that is a hydrangea. Furthermore, soil pH, pigment research. We'll come back to that. Let's go do the Morse code stuff. And the boathouse. Nope, I want to go this way. Yeah, we'll come back for you, bird. We'll come back for you. You can't escape us. Such pretty flowers. Boathouse. Ooh. Birdhouse. Are these birdhouses or these lamps? I don't know. Can we go see the boat? Oh, it's a telegraph set. Oh, telegraph. Okay. I don't know where we place this, but I'll take it with me. Wait. Duck. Egyptian goose. Incredible. What's in here? Oh, pretty. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a I read that as wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a honk. Honk. Designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in an attractive berry, which birds consume and later deposit as waste. As a final, more mysterious example is the seeds of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who take it back to their nests. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. That's peculiar. Oh, I wonder if that's for the bird. Are they playing a board game? That's awesome. Foraging Critters game rules. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards and place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their start animal by rolling dice. Highest wins. Woodland Critters. Oh, okay. It's like Candyland. If you land on Gray Squirrel tile, it seals all the food tokens. That's fair. Woodland cards. Rabbit, wood mouse, red squirrel. Field cards, red squirrel. Animal cards, hedgehog, mole. Meadow cards, rabbit, mouse, mole. Words are hard. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation. For all work with animals, domesticated and wild. London, F. Sharp & Co., Golden Lane. Animal heartbeat rates. Okay, so I'm wondering if the flower detects the heartbeat rates of animals once they've gone to sleep. That would make the most sense to me. Probably because the game is spelling it out for me, but, you know, I need it. Medicine records. Ah, good old phonographs. So I wonder if we have to find a song with the appropriate BPM to match a heartbeat. Let's see. 4 pounds, 5 shillings. I don't know what D stands for. I know it's 4 pounds, 5 shillings. I don't know what that stands for. Farthings. I don't know. 10 classroom desks. 20 classroom notebook box sets. Chalkboard. Black blue box of 20. Red box of 10. Writing materials, display case, teacher's desk. Oh, she's starting a school. She's starting a botany school. That's actually really cool. Red squirrel. They live in nests high up in the trees. Sometimes they forage food. Wood mouse. Mole. Gray squirrel. Forages seeds. Hedgehog. Rabbit. Acorn. Worm. Let's see. Ocelot seed. It's a field card. Field card. Red squirrel. This has something to do with a red squirrel then. Oh, they sometimes take food back to their nest. That's cool. Board game rules. Animal heartbeats. Playing cards. Oh, that tree's going wild in the corner. Okay, did we get everything here? I think we did. We'll come back for it. Actually, okay, so we got to find the right BPM for this. So we need a red squirrel is 120 BPM asleep, which is still insane. Okay, so Meadow Bliss. We'll come back once we have the seed for that. Well, once we get the seed watered, we'll come back for that. Oh, we should probably take the case with us, just in case. Okay, get it? Get it? Just in case? Get it? Huh? Just in case? Huh? Huh? Funny? Huh? I'm sorry. Okay, let's bring this back. Can we bring this into the cave? Look at us, we're magic. Gotcha, so we need to flash attention. That's what we must do. Attention is KA. Let's do it. KA would be dash dot dash dash dot dash dot dash. Is it then gonna flash back? Whoa, pretty. This game definitely makes a spectacle of growing the plants, and I love that. Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they can use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. That's crazy. There we go. Bird seeds, bird poster. Oh, and I wonder if the waste from the bird affects the acidity of the plant. Yeah, because guano and manure are two of those, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Okay, what do we got going down here again? I want to check. Make sure we're on the right track. We got everything we need yet? I want to go find that last piece of evidence. There's one more piece of evidence we're not having yet. Well, at the very least, we can go bring that one, That's not it. We can bring that that seed back. To the squirrel one. Hi, bird. It's sing. Nice. Okay. Also, I didn't realize there's succulents in there. That makes me happy. Anything up here I'm missing? Anything? I think I'm good. Oh! Sincerest greetings. Dear Sarabella, I was delighted after a recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling a plant species that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of those. I'm your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Lavinia, I don't know. That's the last one we needed. Perfect. We're almost done. Let's go do the squirrel heartbeat one. I also like the name Oscillate, based off oscillation. Oh, I think it might need to be germinated. Maybe? No, the spring dance shrub needs to be germinated. I want to bring this with me. Maybe it just does its own thing. Like, you just play the music and it germinates and then fully blooms. I don't know. Who am I to judge the oscillate? Let's try it. Wow. And it's Edison standard. That's pretty cool. Very pretty. Hey! Thank you for the raid, Doyd. Much appreciated. We just grew a plant with the power of a squirrel's heartbeat rhythm. So that's a thing. I don't know why. Hey, we got Hyperactive Cat. I recognize you. I know you. Hey, Doyd. Thank y'all for showing up. Like I said, you showed up just in time to see me grow a flower with the power of, you know, a squirrel's heartbeat. 'Cause why not? Woo! There's party here. I feel so attacked. I feel so offended. How y'all doing? It's great to see y'all. You guys have a good time over there? Didn't you guys just finish Lethal Company over there or something? I could have sworn you guys were playing Lethal. Boo. I feel scared. I feel threatened. We were. Heck yeah. Not any longer. Unfortunate, but understandable. Streams can't go forever. Though they should. Hang on. Goose. Look at him. Look at him. Are you looking at him? Are you looking at the goose? Are you looking at the goose? 'Cause the goose is looking at you. Don't ever forget that. I hope the goose has brought great thoughts and feelings into your heart. 'Cause he certainly brought them into mine. I appreciate the goose. Okay, so the last one we need is the spring dance shrub. And I think we're going to go bully the local wildlife into helping us with this one. I could be mistaken, but I think we are. So let's go see if we can figure out how to do that. You're very interested in growing squirrel heartbeats. Growing plants with squirrel heartbeats. So, to demystify that a little bit, one of the plants we had here, this guy here, the ocelot, we found out through context clues, mainly related to knockoff Candyland, and a couple other things around here, that the ocelot grows when an animal brings its seed back to its nest and falls asleep. And it was like, how does it know it's asleep? And then I found this wonderful, wacky book called Animal Heartbeat Rates, for when they're asleep and awake. And so I had to figure out what the common pollinator of that plant was, which the game told me was the red squirrel, because magic. So we then came over here and found out that a red squirrel has a sleeping heart rate of 120 BPM, and then we played a 120 BPM song on an Edison record. What is the song? Meadows Bliss by Trio de May. Oh, and it's a Meadows song too, which is cool because on the game rules, the red squirrel is not the meadow card. I thought I was being clever there. It's not one of the meadow creatures. I feel like I have gotten ahead of myself. Wait, where did I put my plant? Here it is. Don't worry, my son. We're gonna go have a bird consume you or something. I don't know. The last thing we need to grow this white spring dance shrub, which we need to pollinate into another color or something. I think it's a hydrangea kind of thing or something like that. But we also need a bird to eat it or poop on it. I don't know, something. We need to have a bird do something with it, and because there's a bird, a local wildlife over here that we can go bully into doing our bidding. I don't know the specifics. I think we're gonna literally do a follow quest and lead him all the way to the garden where we need him to be. I don't know. This game is weird. I love it. I love it to death, but this game is odd. So I think the plan is we put the seed here. Bam. And now we have to get this guy, well, one of these guys, over to here. That much I know. So I think we have to take this bird seed. This is for robins, right? Yeah, for robins. We'll take this seed, and we'll kind of just lead him along with breadcrumbs. Like the little not mushrooms, mushrooms. I got plants in the brain. Like marshmallows, you put them on the ground. Okay, so we put that there. Bird goes there. And then is the bird going to go over here? Bird's there. So what happens if I put this here? Oh, the bird moves. The bird, he flies. So what next? What if I put it over here? Oh, no. I need it over here. Come on, bud. Come on, you can make it. Yeah. Fly, my child, fly. Oh. Oh, hey, you're good. You are good. Do not worry about me, my son. I am content to stay at a distance. Hello. What a plump little guy. He is an absolute chonker. Perfect. Now we want to go around him so we don't scare the little critter off. Hello, Mrs. Bird. Okay. Almost. Ugh. Okay, cool. Bird is almost ready. I believe in you, Mr. Robin. Mr. Williams, you got this. I believe in you. You were really, really good in Jumanji. Now I need you to fly just a bit further, please. Come on, just a bit. If you could fly in Aladdin, you can fly here. Just please, a bit further. Oh. Oh. We almost got the bird. He's almost to his home. It's taking a lot of restraint to not do a David Attenborough joke. Oh, almost. Come on, little man. My child? There you go. Go on. Do the thing. Come on, bud. Come on. Do the thing. The thing. Go do the thing. Go on. Shoo. Do the thing. You are the worst. You know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I didn't like Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, how you feel about that, huh? What am I missing about this? It needs to be in the right pot. It needs to be in the right soil. Shh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You monster. Look, all this could have been avoided. All this could have been avoided if Mr. Williams over there just, you know, pooped in the bowl, okay? All of this would have been fine. Everything could have been avoided. But no, he just had to, you know, be awful. Okay. So we're going to put this down here. So we need the correct pH level for it. I don't know which type we want. Do we get... What bowl do we want? Whoa, there's an obsidian bowl? That's pretty cool. I hope we get to use the obsidian bowl. So I think this note over here tells us the proper pH level we need. Or was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So for the color we want... So there's blue, violet, purple, white, pink, reds. Do we just get to choose which one we want? Oh, no, we need white. So we need a pH of 7. Okay, so for a pH of 7, we need... Actually, no, wait, that... I'm an idiot. The pH note was next to the funny color note, so it's gonna be here. 7 is seaweed and granite. Alright, let's, I guess, put seaweed and granite together, I suppose. Where's the granite one? Granite. Let's go put some soil in it. Okay, put a spring dance shrub in it. Do I put this on now? Do I put it on later? Seaweed. Okay, now do I water it? Do I water you now? Okay. Now do I give you to the bird? Do I deliver you to the bird creature? Is that what I do now? I believe that's what I do. Let's see. This is the only other logical step I can take. The bird's still there. Do my bidding, creature. Come on. Come on. Go on. Go on. What else do you want? What else do you want? Do I have to play a song? Like a little, like a silly ditty or something? I did everything you wanted. I think I did everything correctly. Weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Why? So pH of 7 is granite and seaweed. I have done so. I have done precisely that. Precisely as such. And are you going to grow? So there's that. And then there was the thing I read about birds, right? Bird seeds, bird poster. Do I need a particular pollinator? Is there another bird around here? Am I missing out on another bird? Is there two? Always two there is, a master and apprentice. No, there's no guy there. Is there a guy at a birdhouse I'm just missing? No. I think I did it right. Yeah? That's granite, marble, sandstone, obsidian. Yeah, I did the thing. What obscure piece of bird lore am I missing here? Did I not bird up correctly? I don't think I birded up correctly. Oh, do I put the other one on the table now? Maybe. I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to give that a go. Why are you the way that you are? I wonder if I can put the right type of seed in here or something. No. You are correct. You are what I need. Why you no work? What if I scare the bird away? What then? What will the bird do if I scare it away then? Words can't express the emotions I feel at that. I don't know what just happened. But I think I'm angry? I don't know. I don't know if I'm angry or what. So it's a robin, right? Why did it show me the bird chart? If not to tell me bird. You, speak truth to me. Oh, it's not that. I put seaweed in a granite pot with this thing. I wonder if I can't germinate it first. I wonder if I have to leave it in its seed shell. Let's give that a go. Hang on. Let's give that a whirl. I'm curious if that'll do the trick. Okay, so dirt. We want spring dance shrub. Let's go put some seaweed on this bad boy. Wait, I wonder if I could do another color. Let's try peat. What happens if I water this with peat? Is it going to be a color other than white? Yeah, you can pick whatever color you want. I wonder, okay, I wonder if the robin has a particular favorite color. I'm wondering if that's the solution. The robin is just really, really like a big fan of like the Baltimore Orioles, and as such, he only likes orange-colored hydrangeas. I'm wondering if that's the thought process here. Yeah, he wants orange or red because of the branch he's sitting on. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers. But did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of a certain color? The above chart shows which color of flowers attract which birds to your garden. We need the orangish red hydrangeas. Oh, man, that's upsetting. Okay, let's do that. So how do we get an orangish red hydrangea? That's what I want to know. Let's solve this. Orangish red. 12 to 14. So we could do, it looks like the only one that we can do is sandstone and seaweed. Let's do sandstone seaweed. I think this will do it. Sandstone. And then we do actually water this one. Dirt. Then we need seaweed real quick, and we're almost good to go. This took way too many brain cells. I know pretty much I can almost guarantee you that the people who were, like, watching this from the beginning of the hydrangea arc were probably screaming their heads off at me. Red spring dance shrub. Okay, let's do this right. I'll be back for you, bird. Don't you worry. I'll be back with a vengeance. I'll be back with rage. Okay, let's do it. I'm coming for you, bird. You can't stop me. Okay, here we go. Let's summon the bird. Hi! Buddy? Oh, there you go. Okay. I was like, hey, you season up over there? Are you okay, bud? You having a strong? Having a little hiccup of the brain? Yeah, he's a bit slow, but we love him regardless. Come on, bud. You can think it through. You got it. Okay, gotcha. You wanted me to be near it so you can pretend to charge me like a bull. I see. I get you though. No, I respect the grind set. I feel you, man. I respect you. I'm on the same wavelength. All right. I just want to be done with Robin Williams. We are soon to be done with his antics. Bam! Come on. Yeah, attaboy. Nice. The stakes of this mission... Come on. Fly on over. There he goes. The stakes of this mission being you mess up, he flies all the way to the beginning, is truly petrifying. More so than I think pretty much any horror game I've played on the channel can compare with. The fear I feel whenever I approach this stupid bird is immeasurable. Alright, bud. You're almost there. Come on. Yeah! 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 Attaboy! Wow, you had some very potent refuse to create this. Dude, you did some work, my man. The spring dance shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of this shrub. Am I going to get a ring? Yeah, I am. Hello, little one. Oh, and he flies away. I'm going to get you. Okay. To the gatehouse. Is there going to be, like, one more mystery flower, or is this the end of the game? It might be a mystery flower. Or we could finally be let out of our boxed prison that we have. Can we finally see another human being? Nope, we're still caged. Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden. No, I've seen your message, Jimmy. What's the issue? Oh, we're to post our herbarium now. Let's go through it one last time and take a look at everything. So here's the full map of the garden, including the tower. Here's the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor. We got everything. So we had our windmill wart, which is very cool. The Fulguria, the ash plume, the pixie tears. Yeah, this is the one that I was talking about, is apparently related to four-leaf clovers. It is, hang on. This guy. Nope, not that. This guy. It is this guy. Well, it's not this guy, but it's related to this guy. It's a flowering. Purple shamrocks and four-leaf clovers are related to that. They're in the oxalis family. And I also found out that oxalis have photoreceptors in them that mean during the day they bloom, and at night they shrink back up, which I think is really cool. There's some botany lore for you. Some good old botany plant lore. And we have the wolf glove, which I could never pronounce the entirety of this playthrough. Then we have our nightfall, sapphire gloom, the cradle fern, and the stupid brook chalice, which I had to put the stupid rusty pig thing in the water at 25C, which was causing steam, but that's a different story. And then we have the spring dance shrub, the fool's emerald, which is blinking Morse code at us, which is scary, and then the oscillette. Yeah, we did it. Completed the book. Mayflower Publishing House, Bedford Square, London. It's crazy how she can generate rope with her mind. I want that power. Botany Manor, a game by Balloon Studios. All in all, I very much liked this game. This game was wonderful. I very, very much enjoyed it. Who's the programmer on this team? Harry Nesbitt. Nice. Sorry, I swear I'm not just calling out the programmer there, because like it's like, oh, he's a developer's programmer. I'm a programmer myself, so I want to see what's on board on that. Whole team, you did awesome. I'm loving the soundtrack of this game. The art direction was gorgeous. I loved the story aspect. The actual just game design itself was a ton of fun. Very cool. Chorus worldwide. Nice. I bet this was for like localization. Yeah, that's what it seems like. This was really good. Localization lead. Cool. Oh, we got the playtesters. Very, very important part of the game dev process. Very often overlooked. And the game is relatively bug-free, too. So, good on you guys. Good on you playtesters. You put in work. Powered by Wise. Ah, classic Wise. Balloon Studios and Whitethorn Games. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. This was awesome. Oh. 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 One year later. Prologue. Epilogue. Epilogue. That's the word. Oh. Let me out. Let me out. Green School of Botany. Presented to Lady Arabella Green by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany, 12th of April, 1891. Can't go upstairs. The robins have invaded my home. Oh, it is pictures of the flowers I grew. So there's that one. There's the wind bloom, the blue parasite mushrooms, the Wolfenstein that I couldn't pronounce ever, the lightning plants. There was the shamrock one I spent way too long talking about. Oh, the library is so pretty. Oh, she turned her library into... Oh, can I open this up? No, I can't. I can't open the secret bookcase. The birds have invaded. She turned the library into a school. Herbarium. This is very lovely. Making sure there's no hidden secrets here. Apple. Teacher's apple. Just in case you didn't know, that apple's for the teacher. Oh, then she has a little writing desk over here. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I am looking forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you've taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our flight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. I don't understand. Ah, Flora. Ah, that's cool. Teacher, Lady Arabella Green. Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary. And I think a lot of these are like, I think they explained in the beginning, it's you like your nieces or something like that. Windmill wort. Very cool. Time to ring the bell. Class time. Oh. What now? I have done the year later thing. Ah. Do I leave now or? No. Bird, leave my house. Leave my house at once. Mushroom. Is there anything else back here I missed? Oh, I did! Ah, perfect. And the vignette closes. The end. That was a wonderful game. I thoroughly enjoy every part of the game. Yes, even Robin Williams. Though I'd be hesitant to admit it. I did enjoy Robin Williams. He was a good aspect of the game. Well, as I gotta wrap things up now. Hang on. Whoop. Hang on. Hi. Thank you all for coming out tonight. This was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this game, and I'm glad I got to finish it. I don't know what else the developer has done. I'm looking at their Steam stuff right now to see if they've done anything else. They've put out some other stuff. It looks like they have an upcoming cooking game. That looks good. Ooh. Oh shoot. They've done a bunch of stuff. Oh shoot, they've done a bunch of stuff. Okay. Wow, they have a lot of stuff out. This is the developer. Yeah, this is the developer. Okay. They have a cooking game out. Well, not out. It's going to be out. That I'm adding to my wish list, and when that comes out, you better believe I'm gonna play that, because that looks really, really good. But anywho, thank you all for coming out. I had a ton of fun. I really enjoyed playing the game, and I can't wait to see what the developers do in the future. Very much looking forward to that. I plan on streaming Friday again, so look out for that. I don't know exactly what we're gonna play. I think we might do more Voices of the Void. Or we might play something else. Who knows? You'll just have to wait and see. Thank you again to Doid for the raid. Thank you everyone who showed up and the people who stuck around. I really appreciate that. I will see you all later. Goodbye.